Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. I'm Rita or Zuri BB or Z. Um, as you can tell, I'm trying to slowly but surely get some order in here. Um, I'm still putting other cards away, still setting up getting my setup the way I want it for the cards I'm going to select, but it'll come. But I notice I have new subscribers. Thank you so much for hitting the subscribe button. We talk about a lot of stuff. I don't know what is actually going to come up for you today, but it's been things going on in my life. I won't bring them up unless the cards dictate that that's the same thing you all are dealing with. Um, Whoever comes to this channel, you are afforded the same level of protection that I ask for. And I ask for a lot. I forgot what this stone is called, but it's a psychic stone. Just holding it in my hand. What else do I want to say? I think that's it. I'm using the Urban Tarot along with the Inner Child deck. Angel Answers. I have a Butterfly Transformations. And this deck is the what is it called? My Time deck. And I don't know where that little book is. Anyway, we'll worry about that. Along with a few other decks. What you need to surrender. I think that's about it. If I find that little book. Did I leave it in here? No, I took it out. Oh, see, now I'm messing up now. Let me leave stuff alone. Let's just get started. I don't know what our inner child needs, but there is an energy coming up. I don't know what moon it is. It might be tomorrow. And maybe that's why I've been feeling the way I've been feeling. I've been feeling some kind of way. Here's the deck I was looking for. It's called My Quality Time. So we're going to get into that after the reading near the end so that you can work on some things to help you heal whatever is going on or address it. As you can tell, I got my little magical wands out here. I think I'm going to put them on the windowsill. I think, like I said, if it's a new moon, I want to get these charged up. So, but let's get started. What is our inner child? Oh, the cards have already been shuffled. I have not cut them, so we'll cut them on camera. Also, the music that you hear is called Disengage, Disintegrate Negative Energy, Healing Evil Eye, Malicious Intention, Cleanse Yourself binaural beat. Put this music on because I know that we're working with energies. Nine of Crystals, that's good energy. That's Nine of Pentacle energy. So, let's see. What's the message for our inner child today? Eight of Wands. Somebody working with somebody to make something happen. And it's with the Eight of Hearts, Six of Hearts. Six of Hearts is your inner child, things from the past. Something is coming. Something looks like it's going to be coming forward quickly. And it's a lot of people here, so it's a lot of people going to be coming forward. And wands are usually taking action, but this has something from your past, your childhood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see 6 mermaids and 8 fairies. We are going to pull the book out so we can look at this, because I could be wrong, but when I see this, There's a lot of wisdom. Whoever is coming, whatever this Eight of Wands energy is, it's going to bring wisdom. I see the moon. I see a lot of red and orange, so sacral and base energies are here. And I do see some green, so heart activations as well. Whatever these actions are going to be. And I do see some purple and stuff, but it's not a lot. So let's get the book out. And I actually have the book and the workbook. Stepping up my game. We'll go with the what it says in the book before I go to the workbook. But we're at Eight of Wands, and I'm going to read it. Of the four elements, fire is the lightest because it rises upward in the air. Fire moves in many shapes and forms and is used in ritual and ceremony to accentuate, transform, purification. Is used to accent transformation, accent purification, and to accent spiritual awakening. Fiery gods and goddesses were said to be born in the woods, much like Greek heroes and heroines were said to be born of tree maidens. These gods and goddesses were then impregnated by lightning and the sun. On the Eight of Wands cards are 8 fairies who are being initiated or reborn into the fiery realm of power and transmutation. Their wands are being re-energized and alchemized as they invoke the birth of new consciousness, new journey. Ultimately, what is truly being awakened in them is the light of the world. Join these fairies as they light their wands in blazing fire. It may be time for you to reunite with a group, a family, or a consciousness that moves you beyond self-interest or personal power. The way you use your power has significant consequences in the world. Fire can destroy or heal. Become a light bearer who honors truth and feels compassion for all who share the earth. So, somebody is being awakened. Being alchemized. Alchemized means you're creating something new, manifesting new. On the bottom was the heart, so it's heart-centered. Let's read that one. It is an ancient belief that storks are heralds of new life. They are seen frequenting ponds and marshes, which has given rise to the belief that the spirits of unborn children wait in these places, seeking a new mother or a new life. Thus, storks are known as soul carriers. Okay. In this card, something holy is occurring. 5 mermaids are joining with each other and rising from the sea. The 6th mermaid, flying upon a stork, is offering a spiritual lifeline from above. In ecstasy, the 5 emerge from the ocean, representing the unconscious, into the air, and sunlight representing higher revelations. They rejoice as they touch one another and reach skyward. A transition is taking place. It is as if emotions have surfaced and are now being released. So you're releasing something from the past and you're integrating it into something new. Imagine that the sea has claimed your tears and the sun is drying your eyes. This is an inner healing and one that you deserve. The number 6 represents support, dedication, responsibility, and unity. It can also signify the need to balance your emotional life. This may be the time for a family healing or a resolution of a conflict with a loved one. A deep, heartfelt connection with your friends or community may be happening. So there is some type of healing going on. Underneath that was the Ace of Hearts that's going to bring a new beginning. But whatever consciousness that you are igniting is going to bring some healing, because that stork brings healing. So for the workbook, 8 of Wands. you want to be asking, well, let's keep going. The traditional meaning for the Eight of Wands is, this card stands for the ability to overcome the hindrances that may stand in our way. It is fast moving and solid at the same time. The essence of the number 8 denotes skill and mastery, and the wand suits represents the fires of the soul burning with passion and life force. Communication deepens, and your ability to stand your own ground with clarity and focus is strengthened. Difficulties of the past are coming to an end, while sense of wholeness abounds. Like I said, a lot of these things are happening. The 8 of magic wands is about energy and one's ability to summon it to focus and revitalization. A magical moonlit night is the setting for this fairy reunion. It extends a magic wand into the central flame in order to unify and recharge their light bodies. They represent our need to remain in contact with kindred spirits, to uphold and strengthen our path of destiny, and to boldly ignite the flames of passion in our life. There are times when we must reconnect with vital people, places, or events in order to engage with the essential fire of our inspiration. This card signifies a time to remain true to your own energies unconditionally. So even though you're reconnecting with other people, you still need to remain true to yourself. And the question you could be asking yourself at this time is, am I aware and conscious of the immense skill and mastery that are offered to me at this time regarding my relationship to higher service and healing? So some of you are healing yourself, but at the same time you're going to be offering a service of a higher service to help heal others. Are you in contact with your kindred friends and associates, or are you a lone wolf? How can I strengthen my circle of support and friendship? Okay, I can talk about what I'm dealing with. Well, let me read I'll keep going. I recently left a building of employment, and I was there 6 months. Yeah, I was there 6 months. I mean, I was there to do a job, and I did it for as long. I saw when they were learning the job, and then there were new people coming in, so I was training them so that they could learn the job. And I knew it was time to leave once I knew the people knew what to do, and then I began to get blowback from others. I mean, it was a different kind of blowback. And so I knew at that point that it was time for me to move on, because I had taught them everything that I knew that they, not that I thought they could take, because I could have taught more, but you can only teach people, they're only going to receive a certain amount of the wisdom you're going to give them. You can give them all you can give them, but they can only take so much. And that was when I knew it was time for me to leave, because I noticed that they were at that point where they were, where the most that they were going to learn from me. If they were going to learn anything else, it'd have to be from someone else. And so yesterday was the ending of, that, and it was emotional for me, because I really bonded with those people, souls. It's light work, a lot of light workers in there, but it was a lot of the others. If it's light workers in the building, the dark side is there too. And even the dark side said they were sad that I was leaving, so I knew that I had an effect on those individuals. But I received flowers, and I got dessert and chocolate. Cards. It was really emotional, and it was funny because as I watch other readers, they talked about how there were going to be people pulling on your heartstrings not to leave, because they did not want me to leave. They did not want me to hand those keys back. so I know that I'm on to the next journey, and there are going to be other light workers I'm going to meet there. And there are going to be things I'm going to be teaching them, but I'm going to be learning from them as well. You know, this is a collective. You know, everybody's wine has something different. Their gift is not the same. Their wisdom is not, they're all going to be wisdom, smart, but it's all in different things. And they're getting this from spirit. So as they do that, let's go to the Six of Hearts. And the traditional card, this card is a lovely respite from the previous two cards, the Four and Five of Cups. Four of Cups is sadness, feeling missing out on something, and Five of Cups is sadness. Finally, with a sense of, and that's funny because that's what I said. I felt like that. I felt like, because I was focusing, I made the decision to focus on my own emotional needs once I knew that they took all they need. While I was preparing to leave this Five of Cups, people were in that Five of Cup energy, and I was too. Okay, let's keep going. Finally, with a sense of refreshed appreciation for the love that has filled one's heart, once again, the cups overflow with the abundance that true and unconditional love has to offer. This card indicates a rich exchange with those you love and an emotional reward. And for the mermaids and the Six of Cups are assisting each other as they emerge fully refreshed and renewed from the depths of the waters or unconscious. As they rise up, they greet the magnificent sun that warms the soul after a period of inner searching and emotional turmoil. The stork represents the potential for rebirth and fertility in the area of love and emotion. So whatever it is that you are moving forward to, it's going to be heart-centered. It's going to be something that you're rebirthing, and it's going to be very fertile emotionally. Now, whatever you're moving away from could have possibly been not, this could be something that you're finally understanding after years of dealing in situations that were not healthy. I don't know. This could be something for childhood. This could be something for teen. This could be something for young adult and seniors. The questions you need to ask yourself is, what is the best way that I can express my love to the world? Now that I am conscious of the patterns of the past, how may I deepen my understanding of the law of love? There's the laws. You got to learn those laws. Because there are people out there that don't want you to learn them. Once you understand the laws of love, you can't be manipulated. Because that's what I was getting. There was some type of emotional manipulation in the past. And the last question is, do I appreciate the love that governs my life? Do you appreciate what the divine, God, spirit, whoever you call to a higher authority, do you align with that? Do you understand it? I'm going to pull from what you need to release, because this has something to do with that. While you're doing working on this healing and moving into a new emotional beginning, what is it you're releasing? Oh, got a couple of cards. Surrender to silence. You need to start talking. In quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Oh, surrender to silence. Oh my God. Okay, I got it wrong. So you need to go within. You need to go within, because only you know what's best for you. And surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. Like I said, whatever is going on here was very emotional. So before you need to go within and then surrender to being defensive. Listen out. Before you do all that, you probably need to go into the natural world. Surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty and the ecstasy there. So some of you, like earlier today, even before I got on this channel, I've watered my plants. I got to water this one that's here. And I have a beautiful African violet. I think that's what she told me it was. I have to send her the picture because I need to repot it. You need to get in touch with the earth. Put your hands in some dirt. It's too cold to put feet in dirt out this way. I'm not trying to get pneumonia. But I do ground myself that way. You may need to take a salt bath. You may need to do something. We'll see if that comes up in this My Time deck. Let's see what the tarot has to say. I didn't pull out a I'll have to pull the deck out for clarification if I think I need to do it. Four of Wands. This is about your stability. I'm going to keep it out. Yeah, this is about your stability. This is about you working on your stability. Look at that. Working on your stability. Okay. So let's do this. Can I have a message? Queen of Wands, the public defender. Oh, wow. Okay. I'll take it. I won't turn that over yet. This is the beginning. Okay. So we got the Queen of Wands. We got the beginning part of the deck. We have Four Cups. You have Five of Pentacles. You have Seven of Pentacles. What is that? It don't look like Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, failure. Seven of Wands, valor. And this card that left out, Eight of Wands, swiftness. Eight of Wands was the first card for the inner child, so there is something swiftly taking place. And in this deck, let's see what it says. I'm curious. It says, the Eight of Wands reminds us that we must keep swimming to stay afloat, and that sometimes the most important thing that we can do is simply move forward as fast as we can before our cause runs out of steam. So whatever you are, your journey is that you're moving, you're healing, you're being told to move, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving, because you have somebody here that's going to defend you, because you're still working on some lack. You're still working on this money. There's money, a lack of money issue that you're focusing on. And the defender will show you how this happened in the beginning that has caused you to feel like a failure. And because you feel this, there's this energy, because you feel like a failure. It says luxury, but it looks like they're being lazy. It's something about your stability that you're trying to, man, it's just messy. You've gotten messy. It's very emotional. And that's what this six, okay, that's what the six, this past energy is showing, how something got lazy, lax. There's a lack energy. But there is this public defender that's going to defend you. They're going to fight for you. And that's the energy that's coming forward. What's on the bottom here? The matriarch. It's a Queen of Wands energy. So it's this energy, you need to get grounded. But this could be the energy of a mother energy that has gotten you into this energy of feeling like a failure because she got the money, but somebody doesn't. Somebody doesn't have the money. And so they're valiant. They're moving really, 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 really quickly to get out of that energy. Let's get some answers on this. So, can I have a message on this Queen of Wands, please? It's an old woman. It's the matriarch. I knew it. It's a matriarch. Damn. Somebody's parent is not a good parent. There's some type of falseness. Falseness means they were very fake. They were not loving. They were not there for you. Can I have a message on this beginning card deck? Second card. This is a masculine energy. Somebody's going within. They're trying to figure out some things. They're thinking about this. Thinking because they're at the beginning now of their healing, probably as an old man. Trying to go back to the beginning to see how they got into this energy because they feel like a failure and they're worrying. But they have a gift. They do. There's a gift here. Luxury. Can I have a message? It's two people there and it's a friend. So there's a feminine friend that's probably willing to fight for you. But they also could, this could be your counterpart. Can I have a message on this Five of Pentacles? Somebody's worrying. And somebody is sick. I just looked at this deck again. A while back I said somebody was sick. Somebody's masculine is sick. Okay. This is a scholar. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out something. And this could be past energy, but there is an old woman, a matriarch that you have someone defending you for. Because she was very false. There's something going on here. Something going on here. Can I have a card on failure? Failure. Can I have a card on this failure? 7 of... Oh, there we go. Somebody wants a relationship to fail. Three-party situation. Here's a wife, and there's an ending. So there's a masculine, or it could be a feminine, this is energy that I'm talking about. You're being defended, on how somebody got into this, or this is something they saw as a child. You could have seen, when matriarchs, some of them, well, I could talk about that I know from my family, that I found out afterward. One of the matriarchs in my family was not a very nice person. I never saw that part of them. Well, I saw inklings of it, but they never were mean to me. But I saw what was done to other people, and it's pretty interesting about that. So somebody could have grown up in that environment, and they could have been, mentally ill, because that's what this Five of Pentacles is, and somebody is doing the inner work. Somebody's soul searching this lack mentality under this doctor thing. So there was something there. But this matriarch was causing issues, sweetheart and wife ending. So if someone would get into a relationship or someone would get married, they would do stuff to end it. They will always do that. Something's going on with that. Constancy. Yep. They were on it. Constancy means they were faithful. Faithful about doing that. They made you think they were a friend, but they weren't. Can I have a message for Valor? Seven of Wands, rather. You might have a friend that's fighting for you. You never know. I don't know. Let's see what this card is. Okay, come on. There it is. It flipped over. Somebody's fighting for a relationship. So there's a friend here. Somebody has somebody here that's fighting for them. And they're constant. They're faithful. So there is a faithful friend here that's helping this. Helping somebody awaken to this. Wow. Can I have a card for the Eight of Wands? Swiftness. A lot fell out, but I'll take it. Somebody's in a mental prison. Oh my God. Somebody's being told to go back and get back in reunion with someone. Because when you do so, there will be a surprise. But at the same time, somebody's going to be in this energy. And somebody is a mental issue. Somebody's dealing with mental illness. Somebody was manipulated. I don't know who these people are, she's manipulating people, and she could be the one with the mental illness as well. But this is two old women here, so you can take it how it resonates for you. But there is someone here with mental illness that has caused endings in relationships. And this could be a feminine energy dealing with this inner child issue, or this can be a masculine energy dealing with this. But you need to surrender being defensive, and you need to go within. What did it say? It said, surrender to silence. You need to go within and learn about this. Because somebody been studying for a while. You need to go within and to deal with this energy. Because this matriarch has put somebody in a mental prison, in a house. And that friend could be the person that's helping you. that friend again? Oh, it's a young woman. That friend could be a young woman that's helping you. Wow. This is interesting. I'm going to pull a few of these. I had it in reverse and it was divine child. So whoever this energy is, they wanted you to have an inability to defend yourself against negative forces, this mental illness. But it looks like somebody is trying to work their way out of this. You have a connection with the divine and they know this. But you probably have heard, oh, you just making that up. Something must be wrong with you. You know, they want to say that you're the one with the mental illness, but in actuality, they are the person with the mental illness. They're playing that game. What else is going on here? I'll take them all. They just all fell out. Liberate yourself. Your spirit guide is telling you that. Okay, I see one card that's upside down. I don't know what these are. They're upside down too. All right. You need to liberate yourself. They're all going to be in reverse. They don't even want you to know what they've been doing. They don't want you to be a warrior. They want you. They're trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. This is that matriarch doing that. So you're being told to swiftly move away. Companion, I told you. Betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. Yeah, you want to be loyal, tenacity, and selfishness, but whatever relationships that you have probably been in, you've been unfaithful. This is the energy that has been pushed onto you. Monk or nun. Negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. Somebody is always saying, woe is me, woe is me. Whereas people do things for selfless and single-minded. You're using your mental energy. This is what they're pushing onto you. A Samaritan. Exacting appreciation and recognition for the help you offer. This person, matriarch, if they help you out, they make sure you know it. Somebody's been in that energy. Servant. Using the lack of money as an excuse not to move forward for life. They want you, this is that Five of Pentacles energy that they pushed onto you. And when they would do it, if they helped you, then they will make you feel bad about helping you. You need to move past this. You need to heal this energy. Fool. Using humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. They want you to feel like a fool. They don't want you to know that you can have new starting. You don't, and then they would laugh at you while they were helping you. They would help you, then talk about you, then laugh at you for helping you. This is the energy you've been dealing with. Pioneer. They don't want you. The shadow attribute is compulsive need to keep moving on. But they know that you are a pioneer, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. They don't want you doing this. They want you to feel like you have to keep moving. Not stay grounded. But you need to move away from this energy so that you can have your own new beginning. You need to liberate yourself. And there's this other energy of something, whatever it is that you need to put for yourself. It's in its shadow energy. And that's why a lot of you are in this inner prison, this mental prison. But what you need to do to help heal yourself. What is your inner child telling you need to do? When you get into your quality time, what is it you need to do? First card out is you make up your own. Make up your own. What does the collective need to do? What is suggested? Bake. Some of you need to bake. What else? I'll pull a few. You need to drink tea. Learn how to read tea leaves. Oh, my ear just started ringing. Somebody needs to have a spiritual bath. Somebody needs to unplug from the internet, social media, read a book. Unplug and read a book. Get in tune with yourself. Don't be so quick to look at some. When you're watching those TVs, they're telling you a story and they're putting stuff in your head. Whereas when you read the book, you control the narrative. You control how you receive the information. When it's on the TV and stuff like this, you're being force fed. You're being programmed. When you're watching those TV shows are programs and they're programming you. You think you're just watching something, but no, they're putting something in you to make you behave a certain way. And a lot of you don't realize that, but some of you are. Okay, these are the last three I'm going to take. Draw. A lot of you need to draw. Listen. Music. Podcasts. Positive ones. Ritual. Some of you need to do like what I'm doing here. You need to pull some cards out. Do your own readings. You should be able to read yourself. I don't hear readers telling you this. Well, no, I take that back. One does. I've heard one say this. You should be able to pull out some cards and pull some cards out and be able to know what you need to do for you. And maybe my channel will be a way for you get going that way. Fitness, some of you need to work out too. I'll receive that one too. I need to do that. But what I want to say, you need to be able to, how do I want to say this? My channel is I'm having a conversation with whoever tunes into my channel. I'm showing you ways that you can heal yourself. You should be able to pull some cards out and tap into that energy and be able to see where it is you need to heal yourself. The only time that you should go outside of yourself to someone else for help is if you feel stuck. So this channel should help you get unstuck. That's my goal. My goal is to help you get unstuck in your thinking, in the way you act. You know, you have to undo a lot of stuff. And that's the inner child. That's what these wounds are. So whoever for this reading dealt with a matriarch that has mental health. There's mental sickness in this reading. But doing these things will help you deflect that. Now, I'm going to pull an angel's answers, and then we'll do an affirmation, and then we'll be done with this reading. I'm kind of slowly getting a system here on how I want to do this inner child, these readings. What are your angels? What are your answers of, concerning this reading for the collective? Okay. There it is. Take action. You're ready. You are ready. Take action. Something within the next few weeks. This is going to click for somebody in the next few weeks. You're ready to move past, to start this healing journey. Make sure you get some plants. Take some salt baths. Listen to binaural beats, healing meditation beats. Journal. That didn't come up in here, but you're drawing and you're reading. It's time for you all to do these things to help, and you'll be able to see some changes within the next few weeks if you do so. Can I have some affirmation? When I don't know what is happening, I choose to be curious and excited about what is going to be. That's the only card that fell out, but I'll read the bottom. I listen to the intuitive wisdom of my own feelings. I am guided from within. This is exactly what I'm saying. When you begin to understand what's going on, you'll be able to, the answers you need are within you already. You already know what you need to do. It's just you taking the step to do it. You understanding that there was some mental issues in your family, and now you're ready to learn about it and figure out where in the family line how this is going on, and deal with this Queen of Pentacles, this matriarch, because this matriarch is the one with the mental illness, and so I'm talking about a grandmother or a mother energy, and she controls the family. At least the parents, anyway. All right. Let's keep it moving. I'm going to do another reading. I may do a few readings today. I'm feeling energized. So I'll do a couple of readings, and we'll go on from here. But I would like to thank you for stopping by Healing Inner Child Wound Conversations with Z. And I'll be back. Peace.